Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be getting my DPF cleaned. Well, I'll be doing it myself, or should I say I'll be attempt doing the DPF clean on my car. I think I will be showing you what is expected when you have a blocked DPF, the signs that you get on your dashboard and stuff. Do forgive me, the first I think 5 minutes of the video the camera is at the wrong angle, and that's just because I wasn't expected to record today, so I left the camera excuse me, I left the camera, so I had to, you know, resort to the phone. I have to get the content out to you guys. Don't know how it is already. Yeah, and I was also checking you know, how my videos are doing and stuff. I'm getting the views, but you guys are not subscribing. What's going on? Come on, man, you guys need to subscribe, help me out, you know. I'm doing my best to provide the content, and you know, you guys should do the best to subscribe. But if you enjoy it, if you have anything you would like to share, make sure you share in the comments. And yeah, just like, share and subscribe. So yeah, I'll just be showing, like I said before, how to do the DPF clean. I'm hoping that I don't have to resort to getting a professional, but if I do get to a stage where, you know, it's above me, then obviously I think the best thing to do is to getting to someone who knows what they're doing, rather than, you know, messing up the engine. It is nice to try and do things yourself, but there's a point where you have to draw a line. But yeah guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you. Clear that error, and that's just because it's a diesel engine, so it's got a catalyst on it to help reduce emissions. So obviously if the car has been sitting for a little while and you're just doing like stop start, it kind of blocks up the filter, because it needs to be heated up to burn the extra soot. To go to the hot functions, and at the moment I'm using Microsoft scan tool. I had an auto one, but for some reason it's not doing the DPF regeneration. I'm not sure why. Probably needs an update. I'll have a look at that later on. So if we go into service and then go down to DPF and then go down to Audi, enter, and then automatic scan. Then at the bottom you can see DPF regeneration. So now it's just gonna ask you to set up the conditions for the regeneration, which is just gonna ask you to switch the car on and that sort of stuff. So I'll just continue. It's a 2 liter, so you want to select that group. And I'll press F2 because I've already have all of that in place. Yep, so that's just a warning telling you that the exhaust pipe might get to about 300 degrees Celsius, and it might last for 40 minutes. So I'll press F2, say OK. Please start the engine. And now it says slowly raise the speed to about 2,500 RPM, which will do. So as you can see, it's now on idle, which is it's just under 1,000 RPM. Now I'm gonna raise it up to about 2,500, roughly about there. Okay. So I believe now it's doing the regen. So now I believe it's actually doing the regen because I've got it at 2,500 RPM and my foot is flat out on the pedal. Normally when your foot is flat out on the pedal, it would literally go higher than that, at least 3,000 RPM. So yeah, I believe my foot will have to be there for 40 minutes. But yeah, I'll just watch it and see what happens. So I've done some research on how to do the DPF clean, and I'll be showing you the solution that I'm going to be using to clean it. Apparently this should be a really good cleaner for the DPF if it's blocked up. Also I'll show you some of the values that I'll be paying attention to on the scan tool. So here we have the back there DPF cleaning spray from JLM. But the way this works, plastic pipe or hose, whatever you want to call it, it needs to go into the catalyst. So my catalyst is here, so you got the turbo there, and then you got the filters afterwards. So I need to remove the middle sensor. I think that's your gas sensor. So it has one before the catalyst and then one after the catalyst to check to see how much emissions been reduced. So to get to that one, I need to remove the airbox because I don't have the proper tool. To get to that one, I'll remove the airbox so I can get to it. So I'll just be dismantling this just now. On the scan tool, if I go to trouble codes, I'll see if I can get the live data up. There you have it, the airbox been removed. So now I should be able to get to that sensor a bit more easier. I believe it's a 22 mil spanner. So I've run into a bit of a problem. I'm not able to remove either of these sensors, so what I'm thinking to do, remove the flange from the turbo, and then just inject the fluid from that side. At least I know it won't be going into the turbo that way as well. So yeah, I'll give that a go. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Timbani got you, I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Maybe another time, maybe another life, you will be my wife and we'll get it right. Don't cast, last. Now everybody go job breakfast, have to say bye bye yo. Now everybody go to breakfast.
doubt, oh. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl insult, oh. I'm a mind that's you the dog, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy, and I know that.
So as you can see, we were lucky because I couldn't get this the turbo to separate, so I had to take that sensor out. That's one of the temperature. One of the temperature sensors. Doesn't look too bad. Got a bit of soot on it, but yeah. Interesting thought.
I dey try to buy moto, one Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Lucky Bona. Now so much you remake, it have been all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani Churu Achuru. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Timbani Churu Achuru. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did?
Based on the research that I did, if you're not sure if you got double EGRs, then you need to disconnect the mass flow sensor, and that will basically close both of them, so then you don't get anything going back into the engine. And if you notice, the front of the car is a bit lower than the back, and the reason being is the fluid should be flowing down to the catalyst and not back into the turbo itself. So hopefully that works out fine. I've put the whole bottle in there, as you can see, nothing coming out, so it's all done. So I'm gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes while I put the sensor back, and then what I'll do, I'll give it a start and then rev it up to about 2,500 RPM, and it should start breaking down the soot. So a few days later, after attempting trying to clean my DPF filter, haven't had any success with that, so I've decided to take it to a professional. So today I'm here with O'Reilly Auto Mechanic. So he's a mobile mechanic that specializes in like DPF cleaning and stuff. He knows his stuff, quite knowledgeable guy. So he's about to attempt cleaning the DPF, but he was letting me aware that it's a new setup, the type of engine that I've got. So hopefully I don't need to clean the EGR as well. So I'll show you what's going on. Like I was doing, guys, fill the DPF up with some fluid. Just remove that sensor there, and you can stick some fluid in there, and then it'll go through the DPF system. Obviously you need specialized tools to get it done, and I don't have that sort of tools. This is where the cleaning solution got inserted into the particulate filter by placing the nozzle of the cleaning gun. So as you can see, the nozzle is inserted behind the SCR in the gas temperature sensor spot. Squirt the fluid into it and just load the filter up. First value highlighted on the scan tool is showing the differential pressure in the exhaust, 1.9 HPA, which was too high. It's basically need to go down to about 0. The second one highlights the differential pressure after the particulate filter. As you can see, that's 30 HPA, which is still too high. Close to the ending of the video, O'Reilly will be showing me that the values are going down. This is where the cleaning nozzle got inserted into the DPF pressure sensor pipe that's coming from the particulate filter. This sends cleaning solution directly into the DPF. So the first nozzle was inserted into the gas temperature sensor, which cleaned everything before the DPF filter, if I'm correct. Like I said in the beginning of this video, the engine in this car is new. It has 2 EGR. Now Riley's moved on to cleaning the second EGR, which is the low pressure EGR. So you can see he's inserted the cleaning solution into the pressure sensor for that EGR, which then sends the cleaning solution directly through it. Look at that solution flowing through the pipe. Now he's back to the high pressure EGR side to add more cleaning solution, and as you can see, it's working because there's smoke coming out of the exhaust. That means the extra soot has been burning off. So this is just a comparison in between data from when the process began to when the process ended, just to make sure that the solution actually worked. And it has, because the values have decreased a substantial amount. This is just a little picture of O'Reilly's van with his contact details. Thanks, O'Reilly. Alright guys, my angle is all over the place at the moment. I forgot the stand for the camera. But let me tell you something. This car is a beast. So O'Reilly's now done the DPF cleaning and the car is responding much better. All the fault codes have gone as well. The pressures have gone down on the EGR differential pressures. I'll show you up, explain all of that in video. I should have explained all of that. So this is just the ending of the DPF cleaning. I won't be able to record me driving because I don't have any sort of like stands to put the camera on. But when I do have someone in the car with me, I'll record it. But from my revs, you can see it's revving much better. Sound a bit healthier. Not a bit healthier, it sounds much healthier. There's no engine warning lights on there anymore. No warning lights on the dash. So yeah, he's done a pretty good job. So yeah guys, if you need DPF cleaning, I will leave his details in the description. Just give him a ring, you know, organize your dates, and yeah man, definitely recommend. Very knowledgeable guy, as I said before. You know, he explained a lot of stuff to me that I didn't understand, so which was a bonus, to be honest. So you know, let's enjoy. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and yeah, I'm out.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Cosmina. That's Sarah. Hello. You see me, Sarah? Right.